today I'm going to be trying the Nutella and cereal milk specials at Paris Baguette. I also got a new mic, so I hope you guys can hear me a little bit better. Sorry if it looks a little silly, but I'm just trying to play with the placement, and hopefully you guys can hear me. I won't know what it will sound like until I edit it, but I'm hoping that you guys can hear me a little bit better with this mic setup. I insisted on wearing this cute fluffy jacket because I know it looked good, but also I'm boiling. Let's do the sweet cream Nutella cold brew to start. Here. Wow, that is so intensely chocolatey. I would say chocolate first before hazelnut, then you get a bit of hazelnut, and then the coffee is on the back end. So I would say chocolate, coffee, and then Nutella. And incredibly creamy, like a creamy chocolate sauce syrup taste first, then a coffee taste, then Nutella. But very, very good. And cooling me down. We just did something Nutella, so let's do something cereal milk. And it looks like they're using Fruity Pebbles as their cereal. So it seems like the cream inside is just cream. And again, like I said at the beginning, I'm partial to something like a donut filled with custard, like a creme anglaise, versus just like a plain whipped cream. And not that I don't love a whipped cream filled donut or a whipped cream filled anything or on top of anything. I prefer the like velvetyness of a custard, of a creme anglaise, and the amount of time and effort it takes to make it versus whipped cream, and the flavor and texture of a custard. This is great, and it's very good filling for this in particular, I would say, but just okay. I think a lot of the cereal milk flavor is coming from the top. The top does come off. It looks like it's it could be a white chocolate or something. I look like an idiot. I look like an absolute idiot. People are staring. People are commenting in person. My setup is intense. I will insert a clip of what it looks like. So cringe. You just gotta bite the bullet and do it. Let's do something Nutella. Here, the Nutella cruffin, like a croissant muffin. This is the inside. It's good. If I'm only having one or two bites, I will try to get as much filling as I can with a bit of the lovely caramelized outside. Wow, that was chock full of filling. Both sides are filled to the brim with that hazelnut filling. It's not just Nutella. It's got a little more substance, a little thinner for it to be biteable. There's some like straight Nutella on the top, as you can see, like a dollop. The inside might be like a Nutella custard. Yeah, it's probably like a Nutella custard or something. It's really, really good. The outside is nice and flaky. The whole thing is very, very good. Let's do the mochi donut with cereal milk on top. I don't know if I've ever had a mochi donut, but first thing that comes to mind is funnel cake. Wow. Tastes like funnel cake. That is insane. Yeah, you can see there where it's fried. Wow, that is so good. I could eat this whole thing. Wow, that is insane. And I love funnel cake. I have to get a funnel cake whenever I go to a fair, a county fair, 4th of July fair, whatever you call it. That immediately brought funnel cake vibes. That's insane. Not over fried, not greasy. Okay, back to Nutella. We'll do the Nutella cronut. This is a little like, Instagram versus reality kind of a thing, because it's a lot flatter than the picture that I saw online or that they're advertising, but we'll see how it tastes. So this seems a lot like the cruffin, where it has the plain straight Nutella on top with the Nutella custard in between the layers. Maybe that's what's making it a little flatter than the pictures make it. It's quite good. Here you can see the layers. Maybe it's a little over fried. That's what's making it seem a little denser than the picture. And that's all the Nutella and cereal milk treats that I decided to get. They have Nutella and raspberry sweets as well, but I just didn't have room, so I thought I'd do solely the Nutella filled treats. I'm getting pretty full, but like I said at the beginning, I'm going to try a few of the custard filled treats, because I am, like I said, partial to something custard filled over whipped. So this is the King Donut. It is so incredibly light and fluffy and airy. It's kind of insane. This might be my favorite, but let's try it first. Wow. Yeah, I was right. Wow, the cream is insane. Just what you want from a custard. You wouldn't want to push this too hard. It's like a cloud. This they have all the time, not just as a special. This is what they're calling a bombolino, which might be like some Italian donut kind of a thing, but it's a creme brulee one. So they torched some sugar on top. Try and get a bite with it. And again, it has custard in the middle, so that's why I chose it. That combo of torched sugar and custard, heaven. I'm in heaven. All right, last item is the chocolate bombolino. Again, I think some kind of Italian donut with a chocolate custard filling. And it looks like a hard chocolate coating. I went from, oh, I shouldn't have tried this, this isn't special, to I'm actually glad I tried this because the filling is a lot like the filling for the Nutella treats. It's a little more intensely chocolate than these. They are more Nutella, I guess, but they are very similar, like a chocolate custard versus a Nutella custard. I don't know if I can tell the absolute difference. Maybe more intensely chocolate in this one and a little more on the hazelnut side. The Nutella, slight difference. Honestly, none of them called out to me as screaming of Nutella. The biggest Nutella thing was the cold brew because you got some chocolate hazelnut coffee together. But again, none of them screamed Nutella to me quite like the cereal milk ones that I distinctly taste of cereal milk. But this isn't super custardy, so it kind of just depends on what you fancy. For a more intense custard flavor, obviously get any of the ones that involve or have custard. And then if you do want that chocolate kick, this is a great option, but not as light and fluffy. So you give it a new take. All right, the last Nutella thing we have to try is the cake. I will put the full title up on the screen. Very light, very fluffy. The top seems to be whipped, but I'm not getting that intense hit of Nutella, unfortunately. Maybe a bit of hazelnut? Kind of? Yeah, maybe hazelnut is that first hit. Okay, tell a lie. Nutella, there it comes, with a hint of chocolate and that light, fluffy cake. Okay, it grows on me. It's growing on me. I like it. The last thing I'm gonna try is the cereal milk frappe. A lot of Fruity Pebbles taste. A lot of Fruity Pebbles flavor. Wow, that is like drinking a Fruity Pebbles ice cream milkshake. I don't know if there's coffee. I think a frappe means that there's coffee. I'll double check that and put it on the screen. If there is, but I get no coffee. You get a lot of Fruity Pebbles taste, so if you like Fruity Pebbles, if you like cereal milk, you will love this. It's basically just an ice cream milkshake. It looks great, it tastes great. You gotta be kind of in the mood for straight dessert. But seeing as I just had 9 treats, this is gonna just put me over the edge. I much prefer the Nutella cold brew. Overall, I would say my favorites were the cereal milk sweet treats and the Nutella cold brew in terms of what I would choose for the specials going on right now. None of the Nutella treats really were to write home about. All delicious, all great. They have great execution here. That's not a problem, but it's the intensity of how much of the flavor you want. For me, I much prefer it in the form of the mochi donuts. And in terms of the other treats that I tried, the king donut and the custard-filled Thumbolinos, little mini donuts, definitely the king donut was my absolute favorite. I think out of all of them, get that every time. It's amazing, light, fluffy, airy like a cloud, but that delicious, rich, velvety custard in the middle, sorry. And then specials, again, definitely the cereal milk mochi donut if you prefer that funnel cake type fried donut flavor texture. Sorry, that was my overall winner for the specials. The king donut for the overall winner out of everything. And then if you are going to get one of the special drinks, definitely the Nutella sweet cream cold brew. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review of some of the Paris Baguette specials going on right now, and that you could hear me with my new mic. Let me know if you could hear me a little bit better in this video, and if you liked it, let me know where you want me to go next around Sonoma County, Napa County, and surrounding areas. I'd be happy to go to any place and try whatever you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.